down the front. I might lead down the front of it. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Thank you very much. We're the University of Queensland Pipe Band at Emmanuel College. I feel a little bit like Marilyn Monroe up here with this phone. Just a bit of a breeze. We have. It's great to be back at Woodford. This is one of our favourite all-time gigs ever, so it's fantastic to be back in front of such a fantastic audience once again. And it looks like the weather may even be clearing up the back there a bit too, so we'll try and play the rain gods away for a little while. We've got a selection of some old tunes for you today, old slow airs, some quick marches, and a bit of more modern stuff, you might call it, some modern tunes toward the end. The first selections we played, the first one you would have probably recognised, Scotland the Brave and Murray's Wedding. And the tunes we played then were a selection of 6/8 marches. The first was Athol Highlanders, the second one was Cock of the North, and the third one was The Steamboat. Next selection will be a gospel tune written sometime in the 18th century, I believe, or the 1800s. We played it for years and years and we didn't know where it came from, but it's a gospel tune from that era, and then the tune we'll play after that is probably a little more recognisable. I'll leave that one up to you to guess. despite the very strategically placed fan here, it is quite warm up on stage in these outfits built for -5 Scottish weather. That last tune you would have recognised as Amazing Grace. We're going to play another couple of fairly well-known tunes. The first one is called Bluebells of Scotland. Now, just a little bit about the band while we have a small breather up the back there. Just a little bit about the band. We were formed in 1998 at the University of Queensland at Emmanuel College at St Lucia. We've been going strong ever since. We play many regular gigs all around Brisbane, New South Wales, Queensland and further afield. We're also a competition band, and we were very lucky and very honoured to go to Scotland last year to compete in the World Championships in Glasgow. The band was very successful in the. We played at a series of competitions over there, and we gained 4 places in some lead-up competitions to the World Championships, and acquitted ourselves, I think, very well at the World Championships on the home turf of the people who play these quite regularly. We will continue with our selection now of Bluebells of Scotland. Thank you very much. You may recognise that as Flower of Scotland, which was a song in heavy rotation at the Glasgow Commonwealth Games this year. We'll play a selection of 3/4 marches now. You may recognise the first one, Green Hills of Tyrol, or otherwise known as A Scottish Soldier, and the other is called The Battle Is Over. So 3/4 marches. We're going to play one more selection of tunes as a full traditional pipe band. You may recognise those tunes as a little closer to home than Scotland or Ireland. And while we're doing that, I'll call upon our folk trio, Celtic Fire, to ready themselves. So we're doing something a little different this year. We've enlisted the help of a fantastic little folk rock trio combo, called them What You Will, to assist us in the second half of our set. So this is a little set of closer to home tunes from here. Celtic Fire, just plugging in and setting up. Just a little more about the band. We play and practice at Emmanuel College at St Lucia. We're open to all people interested in bagpipes and drums. You don't necessarily have to be part of the college or the university or anything else to be part of the band. We play Anzac Day, St Patrick's Day functions all over Brisbane. And before it slips my mind, we have a CD for sale, and there are several lovely ladies down the back there waving CDs about. So if you're interested in listening to some more of our music, please see those lovely ladies down the back, and we have some CDs at the CD tent as well. So thank you very much. I'd like to welcome the new Celtic Fire, and with a couple of tunes now. You may recognise the first one. Those of you who watch the Outlander series on TV, I hear it's very popular. This is the theme song. It's also otherwise known as Skyboat Song, and followed by a more upbeat number called Itchy Fingers. Thank you very much. The bagpipes and drums, as you can see, don't require amplification. The guys on guitars do, so thank you very much to the sound people up the back. Next tunes we're playing is from a movie called The Last of the Mohicans. It's called The Gale. almost at the end of our set here for our first gig in Woodford. Thank you very much for your lovely participation and appreciation. It really means a lot to us to be here in front of you people again. Like I said, if you'd like to listen to some more of our music, we're back on this stage at 3 p.m. tomorrow, and also we're playing at the New Year's Eve gig in the amphitheatre in some form or another. So, the Hogmanay Festival. We'll leave you today with a funny little tune, or a couple of tunes. One is called, the first one is Devil's Dance, and followed by an Irish jig called Paddy's Leather Breeches. Thank you. That's it, Ross. Sorry. And fall up.
Of those Celtic heartstrings. Coming up at 2 p.m, we have the Cumbia Colombia Latino concert featuring Zalco.